Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you like how to set up a simple Discord server. Now I didn't know the best way of kind of doing this, so I kind of made a list of questions to like answer and stuff. These are just basic. I'm just going to try and take it quickly and not take an hour like setting everything up. So the first question is how to add text channels, but first, before we actually add text channels or any of these, I'm going to actually make a random Discord. So scroll down, and to make a Discord, just click this little plus button here like this, and then you just create a server like that and just call it server name. So I'm just going to call it server setup test or something like that. You can call yours whatever you want. Server setup test, and you can change your server region to whatever. I mean, it's in Europe, so I'll just leave it at that. And then you can change your icon here. So these are just Roblox pictures, but you can just made a quick little logo there. For some reason it's circle, so it's kind of harder to get a really good profile picture. Like you can see, I'm not going to try and make a logo for it, but I recommend trying to get it like a square logo and then try and center everything into like a circle. Okay, so that's how you create your own server, and then you'll I don't want to invite friends. Okay, and then just get rid of that. I don't know why it automatically connects you to that. So this is your Discord server here. You'll have your first channel, which is general, and your voice channel, which is general there. And you'll be the only member on here. And to invite people to your Discord server, you just need to click invite people and then set this link to never inspire. Hidden use copy button. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm just going to copy and paste that in here and see what it says. I don't know why Discord changed that, honestly. It's how you like send an invite link to your friends, or if you have a YouTube channel, you can just do that, and you can like change when it expires, like link settings, maximum number of users 100, no limit, grant temporary membership, link that expires after 30 minutes, 1 hour, 6 days, 6 hours, 12 hours, 1 day. Yeah, you can generate a new link here. So that's the basics of setting it up there. That's how you invite people. Okay, now time for like the overall server setting thing now. I don't know what to call it. So this is like the basics. You can change the logo here. You can change your name if you want. Change your server region here. Add no AFK channel, or you can create one, like just put AFK and then add it there. And then this is a timeout for it, so I think the max is like 30 minutes, and that's when they'll go in the AFK channel. New member messages channel. So if a new member joins, then they'll automatically see the general text channel first, but you can like set it up so they see the rules text channel first if you want that to happen, or announcements text channel first, or whatever. So notification settings. If you want members to only receive notifications when they get mentioned, then I recommend clicking that. If you want it to receive it for all messages, then click that, but I only recommend clicking that to just save hassle, because you know, getting a notification every time someone like sends a message in general isn't that great. Get some moderation. You can have your moderation set to very high, so you can like content filter, scan messages sent by all members, and that just scans to like rude images or something. You can set up a server 2-factor authentication for administrators, so they need to have like a phone and have a, I don't know what it's called, but authenticator on it. And you can also have various restriction levels, so if you want your server to be like unrestricted so anyone can join, then just leave it at that. Low must have a verified email on their Discord account. I recommend always using that one though. Medium must be registered on Discord for longer than 5 minutes, whatever that is. Must be registered on Discord for longer than 10 minutes. And this, some flipping tables, must have a verified phone on the Discord. So that's like 2-factor authentication. I'm gonna leave mine at none. And the audit log is where you see what changes people have made to your Discord server. So if a moderator has been abusing their powers, you can check here to see what they've been doing and everything. I recommend looking at this every so often. So if a member's been promoted, you can see what they've been promoted to, etc. Roles is where you can add different roles to your Discord server. interrogations. I have no idea what that is, honestly. And emojis. In fact, I'm going to answer a certain question now, which is kind of how to add custom emojis, and this is how, so let's just remove that. And then you just upload an emoji, so I've just got a happy emoji there, and then boom, it should be there. Easy to upload, then you can upload like 50 of them, and you just call them whatever name you want. So that's how you like upload custom emojis. A webhooks, I don't know what that is. Widget. Instant channel, I'm not sure what this is either. Members, you can see what members you have here and like add roles from place, but I don't have any roles yet. On invites, you can like disable any invites I've been sent out by you or any other members, so I can just disable that one, and then it will be no longer in use, so no one can use it. If a member's like spamming out Discord links to someone, then you can just disable that. And bans, you can just check what members have been banned on your Discord. Okay, so that's the basic overall layout of Discord, like the settings. I'm going to show you the notification settings as well. So you can just change like a Discord server notification. So if you only want to receive a message through Discord, you can do that. If you want to like suppress annoying at here and everyone Discord notifications, then you can just do that. And you won't get them annoying tags who Discord servers spam at everyone all the time. You can only do it at mentions, at nothing, all messages. So at mentions is if someone says your name, so I just leave that on all the servers. And just servers that are annoying with at hearing everyone, I just disable them. And then I don't do any servers with all messages because that would just get too hectic. So you can just change that if you want. View a server, you can just press that if you don't want to have that little red dot down there. Okay, so that's the basics of that. I'm gonna in fact full screen it because I don't know why I did that in the first place. You can also change your privacy settings on this, so if you don't want anyone to message you from the server, you can just put allow direct messages from server members and just click off that. Okay, so that's kind of it. Okay, so now we're on to the basics of it. So first question, how to add text channels. Well, you can either just click that, or you can go up here and then just click create a channel. So let's just do that. Okay, so we're gonna have like basic channels, so just to click announcements. I don't care about the spelling on this now because I don't have spell check on, so you just click create channel, and then to move that down here you can just move it under or on top. Like you can just move them in any order, whatever. And then you can do one that says rules or something, and that will be where rules are posted. You can move that on top there, and then we'll just create a fourth channel called pictures or something, pictures and videos. I'll show you guys, you don't want your like channels to be spammed with pictures or videos because they take up quite a lot of room. Let's just add another one called staff. Okay, so that's the basic one, and that's how you add like text channels here. And how to add voice channels is basically just do the same thing. Just go on voice channel instead, and then just put staff. Click one there. Playing, etc. So I created 3 voice channels there. I accidentally created a text channel instead of a voice channel. To delete it, all you have to do is click on it and then just delete channel, like that. And then boom, it's gone. Although when you click on voice channel, it should automatically go into voice channel for some reason, but it doesn't. Okay, so just add playing, and that's your basic setup. Now let's look at the other questions. How to add roles. Now we're going to add some basic roles up here, so you just click on this, server settings, roles, and then you can add them at here. So let's just add a role called moderator, and this will be basic, and then we'll add another one called administrator, or just called admin. Let's just add another one called member, and that will be basic. That's how you add roles. You can also change the color of the roles here, so I'm going to change member to green, change admin to yellow, and change moderator to red. So another question while we're on here is how to make ranks appear in the online list. So if you want like ranks to show up on here. So I'm just going to go on a random Discord server which is active, so you can have like ranks appear up here like this. YouTubers, helpers, like fam stuff. This is one of the Discords I'm in. If you want like rank names to appear on here, then all you have to do is go on the server settings, roles again, and then basically just click this, display role members separately from online members. You can also allow anyone to mention this role. So if you like have moderators in, and then people can just do @moderator, and then it will notify all the moderators in case something's happening in your servers. So I recommend probably not doing it for members because that would just get annoying. But I would do them for like admins or any like staff or anything that members can ask for help. I would do it. So if you just click off that, I'll show you how it works. So just do and then you can add a moderator or admin. That's useful for members if they're new or something, because it notifies the people. Let's see what other questions they are. So setting up an admin and moderator on, so I'll just do that now. Makes sense. Okay, so let's go back on roles. Okay, so what you probably want a moderator to do, you probably don't want them to have admin powers, so let's just bypass that. Probably want them to view the audit log, so let's just do that. For my moderator roles, I don't let them manage roles or manage the server. I let them do things like delete messages and stuff, so let's just not do that, but you can do that for yours. But if it manages the server, then basically they can change the permissions of the server, like the server's name or move regions. Managing roles, they can like edit all the roles and everything, change permissions. Managing channels, they can change the channels, like add channels, change the settings of the channels, delete existing ones. So I'm going to click kick members and ban members to moderators. Not too bad a power, but if you want to be really safe, then I would just click off ban members if you're worried about it. So moderators can create invites, manage names, they can change the nicknames of other members. I don't see why not. That's not too harmful. Manage emojis, that's up to you. You can have a separate rank for that, like emoji creator or something. I'm not even sure what webhooks is, so I'm not gonna bother going into that. Read text and see voice channels. I recommend just turning that off because I don't even know why that's a thing, because that's just annoying. The basic moderator ranks, I would click manage messages so they can pin it or delete messages. Embed links, attach file, read message history. I'll mention that everyone, that's up to you, whether you want them to. I won't give moderators the ability to mention everyone, only admins and the owner, because that can be used like announcements. So delete that. Use external emojis, that's not too bad. Add reactions. Mute members, so I recommend adding these. And that's the basic moderator settings, so I recommend just adding these to moderators, mute members, deafen members, move members, all of these here. Manage messages, send messages, kick/ban members, the basic ones, view audit log, and that will be the basic moderator settings. That's how you set up a moderator rank. Click save changes and admin. Now these are here. Now if you want them to, you can just add that, and that just gives them all the power. If you want to be like specific, then I recommend going for all of these and just seeing which ones you want them to add. Let's say if you don't want admins to post in a certain channel, then I don't recommend putting that on, because then they can do that. So let's just click the ones that they can do. So just click all of them. Yep. Management names, all of that. Click everything that you want. Manage messages, mute members, deafen members, blah blah blah. So that's all of them. Clicking this, that way they can bypass any channel restrictions. So if you don't want admins to post in announcements or rules, then I don't recommend turning that on, but if you don't mind, then just leave it at that, then it gives them all the power. Okay, so let's just save changes like that, and then that's how you set up a basic admin and moderator role. And of course you can add ranks by doing this. Just click the name and then click this little plus button, then you can add admin. It shows up there, and then you can just remove it by clicking this little X like that. So that's the basic. Now let's see what other ones. How to make a certain member an administrator. And it's going to be hard since I'm the only member, but I'm going to try. Okay, to make a certain member like admin without any ranks, it's kind of different. I thought there was a quick way to do it, but the best way to do it is just to edit channel. Now this is my other Discord, which is my group. But then go on permissions. Now I'm just go on add. Let's just say we're gonna add a random person. Let's just add Gromaze. And now you can just tick what they can do on this channel, and that kind of gives them permissions. Now if you want a secret admin, you can do that. And now you can just tick any of these up here, and then that person should be allowed to do that thing. Then you can have like a secret admin or moderator on a channel without people seeing it, except for like other admins and stuff. And if you like only want a certain member to see like a channel, then you can easily just add them there, and you just click read and send messages. And that's an easy way to do it without adding a role. It's like good if you want to keep things secretive. And then just to remove permissions, just do that, and then click OK, and that should be good. Now how to make like a private channel. So let's just go on this, and this is a quick way to do it. So let's just create a channel, and you can just do that. So just click private channel like that, and then you just click this little button. Quick and easy way to do it. And then you can see who has access to this channel like this. So if you only want a moderator or admin to have access to this, then you can just click like that, and then boom, only an admin can see that channel now, or the owner. And to know it's private, it'll have this like little lock thing in the corner and everything. And then go and edit channel. You can also add a channel topic here if you want your channel to be about something. So I'm gonna put blah blah blah, and if you save it, then it should appear at the top and say what it's about. You can also make your channel not safe for work. Now what that means is that you have to be over 18 to see the channel or something. Users will need to confirm they are of legal age to view in the content in the channel. I don't know if that's a typo, to view in the content in this channel, or to view the content in this channel. Kind of doesn't sit well, but if you want there to be like an inappropriate channel, you can just add that. So that's not really guaranteed anything. If you want to like have certain permissions for members, if you don't want an admin to post in a channel, then you can just click these permissions and just leave these. If you don't want them to do any of that, then just click X, X, X. Send messages X, X, X. Click all of these X. In fact, read message history, and then you can read all the messages. Also, what read message history does is that it allows you to see all the messages from the beginning. So if you want to have members only see new messages when they join, then just click off this permission like that, and they won't be able to see it. Mention everyone, blah blah blah, and that's that. And that will give them the access to only read the messages in that channel and not post any. And just click save like that. Now I'm going to go on roles again and go over member permissions and kind of explain some of the basic ones. If you guys don't know what they mean, I'm just going to skip all of that and go down to this one. Now send TTS messages is like text to voice messages. So if someone types a message and then puts some /TTS at the end, then everyone who has the notifications enabled on the server can hear it. So I'd never recommend even turning that on for moderators, because it's pretty much useless. So I recommend just turning that off for members. Embedded links means say if someone posts a YouTube link, then the whole video will appear, but if you just click off that, then the video won't appear but only the link. Now I recommend turning this off in like channels like general or something, because it can get a bit cluttered, and only turning it on like in photos or something. You just click embed links off, and then they can't like embed links or anything like YouTube videos, but they can post links, but it won't like show the YouTube video or picture or whatever. Attach files means that they can upload files to the Discord server like pictures and everything. Now I recommend turning this off in general as well. You can add it to like a photo or video channel or something. Read message history, I recommend just keeping it on. Mention at everyone basically gives the permission to mention at everyone by typing at everyone. Definitely turn this off for regular members because that just gets annoying fast. I had like 99 notifications at one point from just random spam messages, like someone tagging at everyone. Use external emojis, and this isn't really a big issue, but if some server has rude emojis, then you know, you just turn that off. Add reactions, this is its bias, so I would just leave that on. Connect and speak, that's to like connect to a voice channel. Speaks to like speak in the voice channel. So if you only want them to hear what other people are saying, then put connect. But if you don't want them to speak in the voice channel, so if you want to tell them something, and just click off speak, and then that means that they can't speak in the channel. So this is good for like meetings and stuff, or just telling a member something. Just turn that on. I recommend doing that. Use voice activity. This is just allowing members to not have to use push to talk and everything. It's the basic for members, like basic settings. Save changes. Let's click off this now. Now let's just say if you only want members to be able to like embed links and attach files on one certain channels, like pictures and videos. Now if your members don't have the ability to like embed links or attach files, then they won't automatically be able to like attach files in like any channel. But if you want to change that for a certain channel, then just go to permissions and add role or member, just add which role you want, and then just click there. You can just if you add a role like this, then I'll have all the basic permissions if you don't click any of these. But if you want certain permissions in like a certain channel, then you can just click tick, and then you should be able to embed links and attach files. And this is good for like picture or video channel, gets rid of the clutter in general and everything. If you just want them to do that, then just click there, and that should be good. And then you should be able to embed links and attach files in that category now without any hassle like that, and that should be good. If you want members to be able to do certain things, ranks, and I would set the basic permissions for members and then basic permissions for moderators and what they're allowed to do. So if I don't want moderators to be able to delete messages in this channel, then I just go down here like this and then just click the X and manage messages, and they won't be able to delete messages anymore on that channel, but they will be able to delete messages in other channels like that. If you don't want them to be able to attach files in your channel, then just do that. Just click that like that, and this will be for certain channels. If you want different permissions for different channels, then you could just add them there and then just click tick or X if you don't want them to do a certain things, and that's the basics of that. So before I end this part here, admin, I recommend just clicking them all. For some reason when you create a private channel and add a rank, it won't let them post straight away. So just tick all the options that you want on there for the rank, and that should be good. Okay, so that's that. It's a bit long-winded. Now let's see what the other one is. Setting up a bots next, and fancy Discord coding. Okay, so let's just do fancy Discord coding next. So if you just go onto Google and just type in Discord coding like that, go on Markdown Text 101. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Then you can see some fancy kind of writing stuff in here. Now if you want like italics, what you have to do is just go on here and then just put a little star and just put F and just put like that, and that will make your font italics. Now this is good for like setting up rules or something, like fancy rules and everything. If you want it bold, then just go back on here and then put 2 stars like this, and then put F and then put another 2 stars, and that's that. If you want it bold and italics, then do 3 stars, so 1 2 3 1 2 3, and that is bold and italics. If you want it underlined like this, and then what you have to do is go back on here and just put 2 underscores like that, and then just do that, and then that will make it underlined. And for underlined italics, basically just the same thing. So it just correlates with this. Underlined italics would be 2 of these and 1 star, and then just go by this here. Pretty simple. Strike through, I'm not sure what that is honestly, but to do strike through, you have to do these little swirly dash things like this, and just put K. and that will basically cross the letter out. I'm not sure what that would be needed for, but it's pretty cool. Now there's some more coding down here, but I wasn't able to figure that out, but I'm going to show you guys something pretty cool. If you get these free backticks from this website, I'm not sure how to do them with keyboard and just do this, and you can get some pretty cool text that looks like that. And I recommend using that for rules because that looks really fancy. And also if you just do one backtick as well, then you can also get a simpler version. Just rub it out like that, so it's only highlighted like that. That's how you do some like fancy Discord coding for lettering and everything, and that will be good for like a rules channel and everything. Okay, so the last thing that I'll have to do is like setting up a basic bot. I'm not going to go too into it, I'm just going to show you some cool things that you can do with it. Okay, now to find bots, what you need to do is just go to Discord bots or bot. Then you just go in the first one or the second one, so I was going to the first. You can see them there, and I'll link this site in the description. Then just type in the one you want, so I'm going to go with the Dinobot because that one's the best. And you can invite it, although right now it's kind of having a problem with selecting servers because it just has a dotted line, and I don't know how to fix that. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, basically what you'd have to do is just select the server from here and then you just click authorize. Although I'm not sure what's going on like here and everything, so that's how you invite the bot. Since I can't invite it to my server setup channel, I'm gonna edit on my normal channel like the bot commands to show you some basic things. Okay, so once you've done that, you'll have to go to www.dinobot.net and then click the server you're on, so any of these servers here. Up here in the bot settings, you can change the bot's nickname, so I just call my bot Dinobot. You can change the command preferences, so this is like for the command. So if you want to like clear messages, you would put $purge, but if you want to change that, you can just do that or whatever. I'll just leave it with question mark. That's how you do that. And modules, you can have an action log. You can get it to auto respond, enable joinable ranks and optional role and join. Music, auto purge. Just read through some of them. It's kind of confusing, all of these, but some fancy things. Now this could be useful if you can't remember to go to the audit log, but this is like an action log or an audit log, and what you need to do is if you want one of these, tick whatever ones of these you want, so it will show up. Let me show you. So go to this, it will show up in a bot log, so anything that like happens in the Discord server will show up here once you set it up. So I just ticked a bunch of these, so that show up there, and then you click what things you want to show up. So if you don't want username changes to show up, then just unclick it. If you want anything else to show up, then just check it. And then you need to set up a log channel, so I recommend just setting up a bot log channel by creating a channel and then just set up where you want it. Then it should be simple as that, and then you should have like a mini audit log. And announcements, now you can add a welcome message if you want, or a leave message. I haven't really figured these out yet, but it's kind of easy to do. So if you want a join message and you want it to like at the user, then you just put there's variables there, but you just put like this, whatever this is, user, and then another one of them, and that will at the user when they join, and then type in the rest of your join message. And if you want the message to link to like a certain text channel, then you do the same kind of thing as that. Just put these little whatever they are, and then a hashtag, and then type out the channel name, and then it will link the channel in there if you want the bot to. And then you update that, and then you say where you can post it, like which channel. So I'll just leave mine as general. If you want, that will show the join message in the general, or the bot can private message join messages. If you click that, then it will go send messages like this. So I've got a welcome message from another Discord like that, and then it will PM you the join message if you set up to that. And you can also add leave messages and ban messages if someone gets banned or whatever. And then auto responder, I don't know what that is. Auto roles, oh yeah, this is a pretty cool thing. So if a member joins and you want it to promote them to a certain rank, so any of these or whatever, you can just click on the rank you want it to promote to, and then just delay it in minutes. So if you want it to promote them after like 1 minute, then just do that. Or you can change that to 10 minutes, 100 minutes, etc. This is like useful for just promoting people when no one's online, since it automatically adds the at everyone rank. Custom command, I'm not sure what this is. Moderation, bot log. I'm not sure what this is, honestly. You can also set up music. I'm not sure how to do it with Dinobot, but I think you just select the channel you want it to do the music requests in. Select DJ wall, like which one you want to have, and then I'm sure there's some commands on here. So it's like commands up here, what Dino commands there is, and these are not really useful. But let's go in commands, and you have this. You can set AFK set, flip coin, Google serve invite. Some cool ones, moderation, purge, and stuff like that. A bunch of things here. I recommend reading them all, they're pretty useful. Anyway, that's kind of basics of setting up Dinobot. I'm just kind of going over some things quickly. Okay, let's just go back to my server, and you will see got a logo. Anyway, that's how you set up a simple Discord server. Sorry if it's kind of rushed and everything. It's a lot harder to fit. It's a lot harder to fit a tutorial into a certain time than I thought it would be. If you have any questions about setting up a Discord server, then ask in the comments and I'll answer it. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching, and bye.